Hey, what is up YouTube? I am back here with another video, and today I'm going to be showing you how to make Nico's house. And if you want to make the build a whole lot easier than what it is, I would recommend building this little grid on the floor. All it is place a 34 by 24 square and make that on the ground. It is totally optional if you want to make it, but depending on if you have made it or not, here's all the blocks you're going to need. So, to start off, you will need red concrete, white concrete, black stained glass, and red wool. And basically, all we're going to be doing for the time being is we're just going to build those little tiny capsule things. And then we will come back and grab the rest and decorate the outside. So, once you have grabbed these 4 materials, here's what you're going to want to do. So if you have built the grid, you want to come down to the ground here, and you want to find this corner block right here. Move up from that corner block by 2. So 1, 2. And then place it right about... Okay, so we do want to go up by 2 right here, and then we want to go over by 1, 2, 3. Then you want to place your red concrete. Going from that, you then want to do... God damn it. Going from there, what you want to do is you want to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Well, 5 plus 3 is 8. Oh, no. Okay, my math is not mathing right now. Okay, so what you want to do is once you place this one red block here, you want to go over by, so 5, 8, 13, 14. By 14, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Then what you want to do is you want to go up by 1, right by 1, up by 1, right by 1. Then go up by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Go up on top of this by 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then you want to go left by 1, up by 1, left by 1, up by 1. Then you want to bring this over by another 14. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Then go down by 1. Left by 1, down by 1, left by 1, down by 6, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right by 1, down by 1, right by 1. Yeah. Leaving you with something that should look a little bit like that. And once you have done that, you basically want to do the little thing that we did with Nico's house, where you take it and you want to go one behind, but stay kind of behind it like that, like making a little def thing. And you want to trace that all with your white concrete. So just casually just trace that along here with your white concrete. Okay, almost got it here. And then once you have done that, what you want to do is you want to count in 5 with your black stained glass. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Place the white concrete, leave a gap, place the white concrete, and then fill that in. And basically here you want to go on top of this by 2, so 1, 2, 1, 2, and then connect that together. Then fill this in with your black stained glass. Leaving you with something that looks a little bit like this. And if you want to make it a whole lot better, you can grab out your quartz stairs and your mangrove door. And you can basically just have the stairs come down like that. And then place a door right about here. Leaving you with this for the front. So, I'm just going to put those back. But once you have done that, what you then want to do is you want to come off to the back here. I mean, this build is kind of pretty simple. It's kind of like Nico's. But what you want to do coming off to the back here, you want to come back and you want to expand basically all the way until you're 2 away from the border, if I'm not mistaken. Or maybe not, no, because this one's the biggest part. So this basically wants to just go all the way Give me a second. I'm actually going to go and check something out here. Okay, so I just checked the original build, and basically what you want to do is take all of the red blocks, and you want to expand them all the way until you reach that white border right over there. So all you need to do is just take this until you hit this block right here. So basically take every single red block you have here and expand it until you hit the white border. So, I mean, I'm probably going to cut this out because of the fact, yeah, honestly, let's just build a skeleton. Okay. So bring that over there, fill this in, and then go up by 1, 2, 3, 4. Right one, left one, right one. And bring that over. All you're doing is just mirroring what's on the front, because if I were to just stay here and fill in each part, god damn it, I messed it up. That would take forever. So what I'm basically gonna do is just make the skeleton and then fill it all in at the end. It makes it a whole lot more simpler and actually easier too. So that's honestly what I'm gonna do, and I'm gonna check if that lines up. Okay. So basically just do this. And then you want to do your little white concrete in border thing like this. So kind of makes it easy whenever you actually did fill it all the way in. Nico's was easy because it's only one story. This thing has 3 stories. Each one is smaller or bigger than the other one. So it just looks completely different. And then once you've done your little white border, you fill it in with your black stained glass. So fill that all in right here. And honestly, one main thing I did forget to mention in the last, I might have actually mentioned it right at the end, but if any of you, if there are enough comments and enough suggestions, I will actually make the interior of Nico's house and Cash's house down the road. Because while I was building this thing, I did start making the interior for Cash's house, but I have not, and I repeat, I have not for Nico's yet. But once you have done the backside, just to make matters a tad bit easier, what I want you to do is come over to this side, so the left side here, right where it's just all white borders, And I want you to take and you build this out by one more with your red concrete and expand left of that. And then trace along this, like so, until you reach the top here. Once you reach the top, go over by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 with your red concrete. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And basically all that is he has a little staircase that comes out so that he can get into the other building, and that's all that is right there. So once you have done that, let's actually connect this little thing right here, and then this one here, like that. Okay. And then this one over here. Basically just filling in those gaps, so. And then this one here. There we go. Basically leaving you with this. And what we'll do at the end is we will come back and we will, you know, meld it all out and fill it all in and all that stuff. So once you have done that, what you then want to do is coming onto the top here. So if I'm not mistaken, this thing goes off by 3 and goes in by 3. So this little part right here, and this is the only one, this little capsule is made out of red wool. And to make that, what you want to do is you want to come in by 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3. So yeah, 1, 2. And from here, you want to place a red wool. This is actually going to have to be broken sooner or later. But from there, you want to count in by 2. So 1, 2. And then break these 2. This is where that little capsule starts. And basically, this capsule is about... how many wide? There we go. The capsule is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. The capsule is 13 wide, but with the black glass, so do 14. So count over by 14. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Leaving you with this. Once you have done that, you want to make the little capsule pattern again. So either side, both sides are identical. You want to go up by 1, right by 1, up by 1, right by 1, up by 5. No, 6. Up by 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Left by 1, up by 1, left by 1, up by 1. They go over by 14. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Down by 1, right by 1, down by 1, right by 1, down by 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Left by 1, down by 1, left by 1. Or I should have said right. Leaving you with this little shape. And once you've done that, you're going to do your red concrete, your white concrete on the inside. So you fill this all in right here. Like so. Doop-a-doop-doo. Okay. Oh, and also, I have forgot to mention, if there are any skins, like, that you see in the marketplace that you think would be cool to see a statue tutorial and just have that standing in your world, I mean, comment it down below, and I will gladly make it. I'm always up for a challenge. So, once you've done your little white picture frame, all you need to do is just fill this in with your black stained glass. So, fill this all in here with your black glass. And that'll leave you with something that looks like that. And once you have done this, you want to take it and you want to go back by, it's completely solid, so it's kind of hard to tell. But basically what you're going to have to do is you want to take your red wool here, and this wants to go all the way back until it reaches this white border here. So, however long that is, that's what you can almost do. You can just expand this out, but if you want a measurement that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. 21 blocks back until you reach the white border. Then all you need to do is you just need to make your little picture frame thing here. So fill this in. Well, not fill it in, just make the bones for it. So just take some blocks and bring them out until they connect, and then connect them together so that they actually form the full foot shape. And then I'll probably do a cut, because filling this in block for block for block and doing a tutorial would expand this tutorial by a long time. So this will actually be the first time I am cutting a video and filling everything in, which is surprising because I don't do that a whole lot. So yeah, to say the least. Usually I just stay with you guys and fill it in, and like, that's the fun of it. I get to talk about random things and all that jazz, but that will not be the case on this video. So basically, once you've built the backward shape, you want to do your little white concrete thing again. So go in by one, stay behind it, and just create your little white square. Or your white rectangle, I should say. I think that's what it is. So yeah, pretty simple. It's just a whole lot of copy and repeat. It's the fun part of it is trying to stay, you know, off of it, or per se, you know, like tracing it out correctly. And then once you've done that, you fill this in with your black stained concrete. So yeah, pretty simple. There's a little bit of explaining, but not really, because it's just the same thing over and over and over and over again. But once you have done that, it's basically time to move over onto the top capsule, which is the very last one. And for that, all you really want to do is you want to... Let's see if I got a good picture here. Okay, so for the top capsule, there's one thing. The thing is basically the same size as this whole thing right here. But what you want to do... Okay, I'm actually going to go and get a better picture, so give me a sec here. Okay, so I just got it, and basically all it is you want to come up to the top here, and you're going to count over by 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Place a red concrete on the 5th block. And to make things easier, come over to the other side and count in by 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Place it on the 4th block here, and this one on the 6th block. So leave a 5 block gap, and then fill this in. Like that. Then what you want to do is you want to take and you want to do your little pattern again. So go up by 1, right by 1, up by 1, right by 1, up by 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Left by 1, up by 1, left by 1, up by 1. Then over by 14. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Down by 1, right by 1, down by 1, right by 1, down by 6, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, down by 1, left by 1, down by 1, god damn it, I counted over too much, oops, well, just do your little pattern, so, go back over here, do up by 1, left by 1, up by 1, left by 1, then go up by 6, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right by 1, up by 1, right by 1. Leaving you with that little shape. Then you want to take and actually... Okay, so here's what you want to do. This you want to leave blank for right now. And what we're going to do is you want to take this red block right here and expand it all the way until it hits this red block here. So once you have done that, go over here and do the same exact thing. So bring this off until you hit this block here. And then from these rows, to make things easy, you want to take and you want to expand these out by 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Basically, so it hangs off the back of the building by 3 or even 2. It basically is in line exactly with where the staircase is going to be. So, yeah. I don't know. That should actually line up correctly. Yeah. Okay. So basically, once you've done that, go and do the same thing over here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then you create your shape. So connect these two together. Then do the up by 1, right by 1, up by 1, right by 1, up by 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Left by 1, up by 1, left by 1, up by 1. And then do the same thing over here. So up by 1, left by 1, up by 1, left by 1. Then up by 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right by 1, up by 1, right by 1, up by 1, right by 1. And then connect those two together. And then basically just fill, connect these kind of together by doing like little tiny things that will connect them together. So leaving a bone, a shell as I should say. So do that. And then on the back side, you can do the little white shape. So on the back here, you want to stay in by 1 and behind it. Create your little white shape here. So outline that with your white concrete here, like so. Oh, and also, if I do interiors, that's whenever the outside decorations would be included in it. I got a lot of comments on the Nico house, like, you're missing the swing and all that kind of stuff. I did not want to bother with the placement of it, because that would be too much work on my part. But once you've basically done the white outline, you know, you just got to fill it in with your black stained glass, like so. And also in this tutorial, all I am going to be including is the outside staircase. I am not going to include the indoor staircases. Those ones will only be if it is requested enough to do an inside tutorial for Cash's house. So basically, once you've done that on the back side and filled all this in, you want to come over and do the same exact thing on the front. So from these blocks, you want to come out and expand them out by 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do it for every single one of those that is actually expanded out. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then another 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It kind of just makes it easy, which leaves you with this little shape right here. And then you basically just connect them all together like so. So just connect them together until all corners are meeting. Basically leaving you a little shape here. So it makes the matters a whole lot easier and a whole lot less counting, to say the least. Basically leaving you with that little shape, and then you do your white concrete circle. So fill that in with the white concrete, like so. Okay. And then, yeah. And then you fill this in the little white painting thing with your black stained glass. Pretty sample. Pretty simple, and I mean, there's not really much to it because it's just a bunch of shapes. The fun part is the placement of it, because it's just all willy-nilly, like all around and like all this kind of stuff. But once you've done that, that's basically all of it. All we have to do is add in little tiny feet off of his building, which is basically his structural support, and then some chairs on the balcony, which is that part right there, and then the back staircase here, which I will show you how to do all of that stuff. So basically what I'm going to do here is I am going to go and I am going to fill all of this in, which this is all red wool, red concrete, red concrete. And I want you guys to do that too, and once I have done all that, I will be back and we will finish off the tutorial. So I will see you once I have finished doing all that. So see you in a sec. Okay, so everything is now filled in and all this kind of stuff. And basically once you've done that, you will want to grab all these blocks out just to finish off the build. So to finish off the build, you will want black wool, black concrete, quartz stairs, mangrove doors, mangrove slabs, quartz slabs, and red stained glass pane. And basically once you have grabbed all those materials, here's what you are going to want to do. So to make things easy here, what we're going to do is come over to the backside here and find, let's say, this block right here. Basically, no, we'll actually move over here. So you want to find this block right here. And what you want to do, we are actually missing a block. We want stone. Smooth stone slabs. That's what you want. That is the one block that we're missing. And basically what you want to do with this is you want to place a smooth stone slab here and one here. Oh. I'm actually going to look at something here because I think I took a better picture of it. Okay, we'll figure it all out. But basically what you want to do is you want to take this little smooth stone slab and you want to move behind it, and then go up by one, then behind it again, up by one, behind it again, up by one, behind it again, up by one, then behind it, up by one, and then go back by 1, 2, 3 from there, and then connect this back to the building. I might have actually gone over. Okay then. So, truth be told, this does not actually want to be like that. This wants to be basically 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So all of this and this wants to go back by one again. So I guess grab all of this back out and just redo that. So I'm going to cut it here and I'm going to do that. So I will see you whenever I have done that. Okay, since now that is all fixed and basically once you've done that, we can actually move on to the freaking staircase. So the staircase basically wants to, well, this will actually make it a whole lot easier. So this little part right here, basically what ends up happening is here, you want to have this little gap here so that there's like no like gaps or anything where the actual staircase starts. And the staircase starts right on this block here and then skips to and then goes right to here. And then what you do is you basically create a little staircase pattern that cascades until it hits right about there. So basically you go behind by one, up by one, behind by one, up by one, behind by one, up by one, and then behind, up. And then you go back by 3. So 1, 2, 3. And then you connect this back up like so. Basically leaving you with this. Then what you do is you take your quartz slab here and you line it on the bottom rows of your stone slabs here. So just align that with your bottom row here, which leaves you with this. Then what you do is you are going to break out these 2 blocks here like that. Replace these 2 here with your red wool, and then break these, leaving you with this. And then basically once you have done that, actually no, that might not be right. Damn it. Oh. You gotta do one more of those cascading things. I'm just making a whole lot of mistakes today. Jeez. Okay. So you want to have 4 steps in total, so you want to do that cascade one more time. So 1, 2, 3, 3, and then you connect it back to the building like that. And then hit the staircase up, and then build that over like so. And then you break out these 2 blocks, which would be these 2. One, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Huh? On the original build, this actually lines up. You would think... Okay, go up another half a block, so do... And make another staircase. So, build this up... like that. And then go back by 3, and then connect this together. And hopefully that's right this time. For whatever reason, that is not lining up correctly. Okay, so fill these in to create a solid block. And then do these built up like that. Which is weird, because on the original build, those connect together. Maybe I did have it right. But then again, I could be wrong, because it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 steps. Which, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6. That'll be doop, 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 doop. Do, and then back by 1, 2, and then this goes back by 2 and then connects here, which then leaves the little staircase, which would be here to get in. Yep, that's how it's supposed to look. And then on the inside here, what you can do is refill this, and I put inside of my build on the original, I put the court stairs here, and then I did that again and brought that down, basically like that. And then the mangrove doors, you are going to have to go inside to place them to give it a little depth effect to it. So basically that's what that wants to look like. So, then above this door, there's just mangrove slabs, like a little canopy thing. And basically that's that for the balcony, well, the little staircase on the side. And then for the balcony, take your red stained glass and just outline the whole thing of it. So, take your red stained glass and just outline it with it. Which would leave you with this. Which is wrong, but I'm gonna leave it. I'm not going to expand that off more. But if you really want to, and you do want to make it more accurate, this whole front would come out by an extra 2. But for the sake of it, I'm not going to do that. But then again, it wouldn't be a bad idea to do it. But then basically what he has is he has little like sunbathing chairs or something like that, which is left 2 away from this little piece right here. So 1, 2. And then you place a court stairs on third, skip 1, place another one, skip 1, place another one, skip 1, and then place another one. Leaving you with this. And actually, just to show you what the actual build is supposed to look like, I'm going to take this and I am going to expand it by 2. So this expands all the way out, each individual block by 2. And that is actually the exact size of this house. I mean, so I'm honestly just gonna do that and then show you what it is actually supposed to look like, because it makes it look a whole lot better whenever it is in exact proportion. So I guess you should have just started on the original base, but... So I'm just not going to break any blocks so that I can just shorten it. So build your little outline here, like that. With your white concrete. And then fill it in with your black stained glass. Then take the white and build that out. Place a mangrove door. Then grab the porch stairs and bring that down to there. Then fill this in with black stained glass. May look a little weird since there's like a second doorway. I mean, so yeah, I will probably break that out on the end just to show you what it looks like. So yeah. And basically, once you've done that, you can take your red stained glass here and bring it out and expand it. Basically, that's what it actually wants to look like, and this looks a whole lot better just doing that. So, once you have done that, you want to take and basically he has little tiny feet. And all those feet are basically, they're one block behind. Well, one block inwards, but then two... I think I have a picture of it that I can actually find. Okay, so one block behind and then 4 blocks off the back. So you go down here and you count in by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go to the 6 blocks and count in by 1. And then you bring this, and basically to make it easy, just touch the ground with it. And then do the same thing over here. So come to here, go in by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Go in by 1 and bring this all the way down to the ground. Once you have done that, you can get rid of those 2 things and grab out your black wool and your black concrete. Then, to do these shoes, they're way more simple than you would think. You want to come over to the backside here, and basically you want to place a black concrete, go right of it by 2 and left of it by 2. Build on top of this with a solid row of black concrete, and then build that up by 2 with 3. Do the same thing over here. So place that, go right by 2, left by 2, and then up by 1, and then build the 3, like so. Then, what you want to do is you want to come over to the side here, and you want to basically build, let's say, I think I got a better picture of that. Okay. You want to basically build, go right, place 1 more black concrete going towards the build, then do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then this basically wants to go, and you want to connect this like 2, and that wants to be 1 less, and you want to do 3 black concrete, like that. Then going on top here, you want to basically do 3 black walls, so 1, 2, 3, then 2 black concrete. Then fill that in with your black wool, like so. And then on top of here, you're going to place a black wool here, leaves us blank, black wool here, like so. And then at the front, just fill this in with black wool. And then once you have that, you basically do the same thing on the other side. So place a black concrete, go towards the building by 4, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Then do 2 black wool, 3 black concrete, leaving you with this little shoe. And once you've done that, you basically do the same thing over here. So you go towards the building by 1 with each of your black concretes, then 4, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then go a diagonal, connect that by 3. Do 2 black wool on either side, 3 black concrete, so 3 black concrete, then a black wool. Then go 3 black wool, so 1, 2, 3, 2 black concrete. Then connect those all the way up to the front. Then do 1 black wool, 1 black wool, 1 black wool, leaving you basically with this. And once you have done that, you are actually fully complete with your Nico house. So, I mean, let me just give you a little go around here. I mean, honestly, it's a pretty simple build, kind of. And all I will say is, if you guys want me to make the interior for it, for either Cash or Nico's house, just comment down below, and if it gets enough votes or likes or any of that kind of stuff, I will gladly make it. And on that little note, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!